Genesis chapter 10. These are the children and grandchildren of Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. These three sons had children after the big flood. Japheth's sons were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. These sons became the leaders of different groups of people named after them. Gomer's children were Ashkenaz, Riphath, and Togarmah. Javan's children were Elishah, Spain, Cyprus, and Rhodes. These families lived near the sea and on islands. They were the descendants of Japheth, and they lived in different places with their own languages. Ham's sons were Cush, Egypt, Libya, and Canaan. These sons also became the leaders of groups of people with their names. Cush's children were Seba, Havilah, Sabtah, Raamah, and Sabteca. Raamah's children were Sheba and Dedan. Cush had a son named Nimrod, who became the world's first powerful ruler. With God's help, Nimrod became a famous hunter. People said, "May the Lord make you a great hunter like Nimrod." At first, Nimrod ruled over Babylon, Erech, and Akkad, which were in Babylonia. Then he went to Assyria and built the cities of Nineveh, Rehoboth-ir, Calah, and Resen, which is between Nineveh and the big city of Calah. Egypt's children were Lydia, Anam, Lehab, Naphtu, Pathrus, Caslu, and Crete. The Philistines came from the people of Crete. Canaan's sons were Sidon, his oldest son, and Heth. Canaan was also the ancestor of the Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Arkites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. The Canaanite families spread out across the land. Their land reached from Sidon in the north to Gerar, near Gaza in the south, and from there eastward to Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim near Lasha. These are the families of Ham, each living in their own lands, speaking their own languages. Shem, who was Japheth's older brother, was the ancestor of all the Hebrew people. Shem's sons were Elam, Asher, Arpachshad, Lud, and Aram. These sons started groups of people named after them. Aram's children were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshech. Arpachshad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah was the father of Eber. Eber had two sons. One was named Peleg because during his life people were divided into different groups. The other son was Joktan. Joktan's children were Almodad, Sheleph, Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadaram, Uzal, Diklah, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were Joktan's children. They lived in the land between Mesha and Sephar in the hills to the east. These are the families of Shem, each living in their own lands and speaking their own languages. All these people came from Noah's family. Each nation was born from a different part of Noah's family. After the flood, all the nations of the world came from Noah's sons.